So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Rabiot. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Dembele. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So, a breakthrough already. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Played back. And here's Mbappe, and the shot! Against the crossbar! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position, and you end up massively frustrated.
Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Gavi. Oyarzabal. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tchouaméni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scored for France. After 24 minutes...
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Kylian Mbappe.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Olise. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pedri. Looking for the run. Gavi in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Gavi! And he hits the net. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Gavi!
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. Gavi. And it's Ruiz. Koundé. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Llorente. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a throw. And it's Pedri. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fabian Ruiz. He's in a great position here. He shifted it to the flank. Gavi. Gavi plays it in. Oh, greatly! Off the post. And he's quick to get rid. Rodri. Spread it left. Rabiot. Now it's Olise. Olise. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now Fabian Ruiz.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's in plenty of space here. Ferran Torres picks it up out wide. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Koundé. So, a temporary halt to the action.
This is the staff announcement.
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. France are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Gavi, he's got away. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Impressive jump! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's neat.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he's taking no chances there. Hernandez has created one goal already. And back to the keeper they go. Tchouaméni. Dembele looking to add to his goal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. What a throw in.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7, Ferran Torres. Coming on the field is number 19, Lamine Yamal.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Ruiz. Chance for a shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Rabiot. Hernandez. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Spain have it back and can go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the cross. Big chance, corner.
Substitution for Spain. Number 9, Gavi. Number 21, Mikel
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So a couple of front-footed alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move.
Takes a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. Chance to... Oh, good line! And that's a tidy finish. Spain are all square. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Tchouaméni, and here's Mbappe. He's having a pop!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Cucurella. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Doué. And this is Dembele. Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Goal scored for France after 86 minutes in.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Ousmane Dembele.
France now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Mbappe has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Rodri. And it's Ruiz. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
6 added
Dembele.
minutes have been indicated.
Dembele getting forward. Hernandez. And here's Doué. Fabian Ruiz. And Kubasi. Pedri.
Might want to be careful there.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Space for him to turn and look. And that is that. France pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one... Mbappe! They've scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
2 minutes in.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's picked his way through. And it's played in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rabiot. And here's Elise. And a chance! France with the corner, they're first. Now this shapes to shoot! France have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post.
France definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Ferran Torres. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Pedri. And it's Gavi. Spain have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. France already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Now it's Mbappe. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Number 10, Kylian
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Mbappe did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Olise goes short. He's having a shot! Corner number 4 coming up here. Olise plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. Spain are looking to go forward now. It's Dembele! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pedri. Knocks it into space. That has found him in acres of space. Now it's Gavi. Gavi! And it's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Just one in it now. Well, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. France are down to 10 men. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Gavi! It's in! Spain are all square. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Gavi!
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is...
Olise! No, just not quite. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Olise. It's a good ball out wide. Olise takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Saliba deals with that comfortably. And that has been cleared. And here's Oya. Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Upamecano.
3 minutes at a time.
Koundé. And it's Rabiot. And this is Dembele. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Doué. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ferran Torres. It's Pedri. Pedri has got himself a free kick. Tchouaméni has been given his marching orders. He had already beat. And that brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And so the action is resumed.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Dembele. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Llorente picks it up out wide. He's got away. And the finish! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. France are now down to 8 following the sending off.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
Terrific save by Manuel. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete.
And goal scored for Spain.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Spain have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Has crossed. Gets his head on it! Goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Gabi.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Shot a goal! Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres powering forward here. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Number 7, Ferran Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Terrific save by Manuel.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Doué. Hernandez. Now it's Doué. Now it's Dembele. Doué receives it in a wide position. Pedri. And it's Ruiz. Over to the right flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. Hernandez has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Substitution for Spain, number 9.
Spain making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Good ball, good take. And he's got his cross in. Dembele with the clearance. Not the most accurate pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Upamecano. Doué. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Oyarzabal. Oh, good take in a good area. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Hernandez. Now Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Doué. And it's Hernandez. And it's Doué. And Hernandez. And he was quick to react. He's found a way through. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hernandez clears it away. Elise. Fabian Ruiz. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on to replace him is number 6.
Hernandez.
Mikel Merino.
Doué. It's Hernandez. Merino. It's a chance for Spain to break. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. It's a goal kick. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight.
88 minutes in.
An act of great generosity.